What's up, passionate Pokemon players? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. This time, we are getting right into our next pulls, the other half of my Destined Rivals Booster Box. We did pretty good last time. Make sure you check out that video. We checked off 2 from my hit list, one of which was one of my top 3 I wanted, the Ethan's Typhlosion. So we got that. We got the illustration rare there. So what are we going to get next time? You're going to have to watch to find out. I'll go through really quickly the rest of the hit list, what's on it. There's still a good amount. We're only, 10 packs in or something? I'm sorry, about 20 packs in. So make sure you check that out. We're going to do the other half. Plus, I'm just going to rip 2 more, which are 2 from prizing at pre-release. So stay tuned. Here we are. Here's the hit list. I'm going to go backwards this time in terms of on my list. We have the Team Rocket's Nidoking. Oh, man. I love the art on this one. I would love to get it. Nice cartoony little art. Would I use this one if I made a Nidoking deck? Maybe. I don't know. Would it go in my personal collection? It's tough to say. Anyway, then we've got the Rocket's Moltres, which is right there up there. Which one do I like more? The more I look at the Nidoking, I kind of like that one even more than this one. But I love this Moltres too. And then the last one I want from the SIRs, this Mewtwo. I mean, this guy goes hard. It goes hard. Okay? You can't go wrong. All right, so the Rocket's Crobat, already got this guy. Electivire, this one's super cool for my personal, just a card that really pops out there and on the full arts. Other full arts is this Ethan's Ho-Oh. I would love to get me one of those. I did sell it, kind of regretting it. That I've got the illustration where we'll go into the Weezing. Weezing's always fun. Psyduck, I love me some Psyduck. And that is it. That's it, because we already pulled the Typhlosion. Here he is. But let's jump into things. All right, here we are. There's the packs. You've got these here. You can kind of just see the other half in the back. And then up top, oh, you can't actually see them this time in view. But as usual, all right, we've got 2 bonus packs in the end. That's going to bring us up to a total of 20 packs being pulled this time. Make sure you remind me in the chat if I forget to pull them, by the end of the video, because that wouldn't be good to leave valuable cards on the table. This time we, as you may have noticed, I had a towel covering my curtains so that we don't have to deal with glare, and the lighting is good right off of the bat. All right, so nothing in that first pack. I left up my 2 favorite hits from last time on the Lazy Susan, so they may end up getting moved if we get enough hits, which I would hope that we do by the end of this. So we shall see. We shall see. We got a Rocket's Grimer, got the Riz Judge. All right. That one would be a nice, I wouldn't mind getting a full art of that one if I did. What else? I mean, there's plenty of Team Rocket full arts. I just really haven't even looked at them. I've been so busy. Maybe if we get through some of the hit list for the Pokemon next time, we might throw on some trainer cards. Oh, wait. You guys see this? It's a gold. What is the gold gonna be? Oh, it is a Jamming Tower gold. Okay. That's a nice one. I really like gold stadiums. I think I like gold cards. I'm always on the fence about. But I think for a stadium, it always looks pretty cool to have it in gold. So Jamming Tower, we got a gold one of that. I thought it would be a Pokemon. I forgot that they were going to have the Jamming Tower. I don't remember what other kind of reprint golds they were going to be, but that's a nice one. Jamming Tower is a good card, so not bad at all. All right, we'll continue on here. Look, we already spoiled. We got an EX in there. Is it? It looks like it is a rock type. Rocket's Factory, so we'll see exactly what when we get to it, which is going to be now. We got the Cynthia's Garchomp EX, throw that bad boy on there. I think a lot of people like that, and I haven't really seen too much of what it does yet, so it might be a good card, but we'll see. I've got so many other cards I want to build that I'm once I get to a point where I'm okay, here's all the decks that I'm this is probably the limit for now, then I'll kind of stop looking at some of them. All right, Rapidash, that's a good one. I want to set that one aside. We got another Ethan's Typhlosion. Don't think I need any more because I did get 4 of them. Did I get 3 or 4? Maybe I do need 1. Here, let me throw them over there. Because I don't remember if I had 3 or 4 from that pre-release kit. I know I pulled 1 extra from the packs. So, I don't know. Anyway, all right. We got that bad boy. Will I throw that guy in a deck if I built it? I don't know. I might. All right, here's a Roselia. We got more Nidorans. I'm definitely trying to build a Nido King Queen deck. Remember, if any of you watched any of my videos, I did make that Nido King and Queen deck a while back that didn't do so hot, if I remember right. It didn't do too hot, so maybe this iteration will do a little bit better with the newer cards in there. Okay, anything here? Okay, what is this? When you play this, we put one of our Vincent. Okay, I don't know about that. All right, so we're almost at the halfway point. Yet again. So I think at the halfway point, let's jump into. Should we jump into one of the bonus packs? Yeah, let's do it. Right at the half. That way it'll be a true halfway point, you know. Militic. Ooh, another one from the hit list. Nice. We got the Rockets Wheezing. Nice looking card there. That's going to go right into that personal collection. I mean, it is a nice card to use in a deck, too. Because I definitely want to mess around with the Wheezings. I'd already made that Wheezing deck as well, which that one actually did pretty good. The 151 Wheezings. And now I can just throw in the Team Rockets Wheezings and just get a deck like purely with them if possible. It'll be like a oops all coughing deck or something like that. I'll figure out how to make it work, but I think I can do it. I got some ideas. It'll involve a Terra Pokemon too. Spike Mouth. I might have to look into the Muck as well. Ball Toy. Alright, we got a Nido King. Did I have one of them yet? Oh, well, I do know. I don't think I pulled one from the last video, but I did pull one in my second pre-release event. So that's getting me up to 2 Nido King already. I will take it. All right, so let's get into one of these 2 bonus packs, okay? So bonus packs are always nice because, you know, you're kind of limited in what you're going to pull from the box, right? What is it, like 2 alt-arts or something? I don't know exactly what the Pokemon thing is. I always forget, but it could be anything in here, and this one is not anything good. It could be anything, including anything bad. All right, let's continue this fun here. We are halfway. We are checking stuff off of our hit list. We got the Wheezing. So next time we're getting down to where, you know, we're probably going to have to add some trainers to this list. And there were some other Pokemon too that were like right there, like on the fringe. But, you know, I had a pretty big list. So it's like, you know, there's only so many Pokemon you can really add here. Or like only so big the list can get before it's like, okay, buddy, just start pulling. So that's kind of where I go from there. All right. So what do we got? Continuing on, my floor is getting covered in packs. All right, so we got a Dwebble, Cyndaquil, Petrol, Starmie. I think that Starmie is a solid one. I might have to mess around, see if I want to do anything with any water types in the Starmie as well. Okay, we've got our Lazy Susan filled, so it could mean that pretty soon we're gonna have to move that Crobat and the Typhlosion, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Sacred Ash, I don't even know what that does. I gotta start sorting. Oh, I think there's something. Oh, what did I say? What was the card that I said I wouldn't mind getting a full art of? Come on, this is sick. Look at this guy. Oh, no, that's another one. Let's get a closer look at that one. That's a cool one there. We got the Judge. Man, look at that. He's got those shades on. He's ready. He's ready to regulate up in there. He's ready to make sure those rules are being followed in those Pokemon battles. All right, here he is again. One last little look. All right, well, whatever. We'll just put him over here because I don't want to waste a bunch of time on there. All right, you know, solid. Like I said, if I was going to get one of the trainers, it would be the Judge. So that's a nice one. All right. Let's keep it coming. We are down to 2. We still got a good amount left. I got 2, 4, 6. We've got 7 packs left. What is left? What could be left? Anything. What could be anything left? All right, so let's see. Let's go into it. Got another EX there. Oh, it's a Persian. I really spoiled that one now, didn't I? Nidoran. I don't know if I have enough Nidoran yet. Nido Queen, Transceiver, Persian. Now I got to check this one out. This one's another one I like. I was more like interested in how the Persian looked, like that SIR of the Persian. It's another one that's probably going to go on the hit list now that we've gotten a few. That Persian's one I'd really like to get, but I didn't really look at what it did. You know, so Cruel / Confuses. Choose an oh, that's one of those. Choose one of your other cards attacks Pokemon, huh? That's cool. Great Ball, Orbeetle. That Rapidash is I don't know, it's a solid one. You only get to draw one, but yeah, you know, Fire Main does 60. Maybe it's a solid one. Once thing in turn draw a card it's a solid ability. Could be one to think about putting in your Ethan's Typhlosion deck. Okay. There's another Riz Judge. Mankey, Mareep, and Annihilate. Ooh, this Pokemon has 2 attacks, 20 more damage. Okay, interesting. I always love some Annihilate decks. I think that was another one that I remember making. I don't remember. I think that one was one where it maybe didn't work quite as well again. I make so many decks. Sometimes you forget if they actually worked or not. Thanks for all the views recently. We got the Team Rocket's Golbat here. Thanks for all the views on the Venusaur video. It's been a very very polarizing video compared to usual, right? But thank you. It's been a fun one. I've gotten some really good tips from people. Okay, you know, I don't mind having not everyone has to be positive in the comments. You know, just don't be mean. But you know, I take constructive feedback. I listen to people and what they say. I definitely appreciate any and all engagement. All right, so we've got a Tyranitar. I don't think I need any more of those. That's another one that I want to mess around with. I mean, there's so many options with these Team Rockets decks of like that whole thing. I think they did well. I think it was nice that there's so many Rocket Pokemon. I think, you know, like some of the ends and like the specific trainers, there's only so much you can do with them because there's only so many cards they could put in a set. Here's another EX. I'll give that one 1. But since this set is really like around Team Rocket, they could do a lot more. So I like that. All right, so that is actually just about it. So we've got one more pack. Last pack magic from our pre-release packs. This has been some great pulls, though. Some great pulls. We've checked off multiples from the hit list. This time specifically, we've checked off the Rocket's Wheezing. And then we also got a Judge card. So let's see what we got in this pack. Another time, let's see if I can not spoil it. Larvitar, Wheezing, Petrol. I don't know if that guy's good. Diplin, Skarmory. Oh! A full art trainer in there. An MC's Hype. Wow, that was some last pack magic for sure. Draw 2 cards if your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards. Draw 2 or more. Interesting card. Don't know how great it is, but that's a pretty nice one. I don't know if this one's like the full or not. It's got the 2 stars. I don't know what that means. I'm not too expert at that stuff. I just like the cards sometimes. Okay. Anyway, great pulls. That was you know, you can't complain about that being the last pack really in there, right? And that is going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Hope you enjoyed watching these pulls. We had some good stuff, checking stuff off of the list, getting a great card from our prize packs, and we've got more coming soon. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love opening packs, excited for this set, excited for all the cool decks I'm going to be making. Now, leave a comment. Let me know, how are your pulls going? What do you want to see more of in terms of me pulling? What do you want to see in terms of me making decks as well as we get into this set? You know, we've got a ton of great stuff from Destined Rivals. What are some decks or Pokemon that you want me to build decks around, keeping to that rogue aspect of things? Now, we'll see you again next time. But until then, next time. However that goes.